Dave, look at the sun coming through down there.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jamaica. In this video I am giving you a tour of my orchard. Here is a list of fruit trees I have planted so far in the orchard. Star apple, custard apple, pomegranate, lychee, guinep, mulberry, mountain sop, sweet sop, sour sop, black sopate, nestberry, tambourine, grapefruit, tangerine, lemon, strawberry, guava, papaya, coconut, white zapate, pond apple. These are just a few of what I've planted thus far, and I can't forget about banana and plantain and ackee and breadfruit, just to name a few. I have many more plants that I need to get into the ground before this upcoming rainy season, which starts in May of 2024. So stay tuned. So this is the orchard, giving you a view of the orchard since it's planted up. This is this is third row. This is the ackee plant right here. This is tambourine. It's coming up. Right, I've pruned it, get all the leaf off of it, and these are different various trees. Don't remember all of their names. I have to come back again and label them. But this is like the sop, mountain sop, sweet sop, sour sop. So these are all my sop coming this way. This is row number 3. Row number 2, I have guinep. This is my guinep plant right here. Over here is mulberry. Local Jamaican cherries next to the mulberry. I have to come through again and label them, because since some of the plants have died, I've replaced them and haven't been keeping up with what's what. So once I'm finished planting up all the trees in the orchard, I'm going to come back again, do an inventory, and put a label on them, so when people come to visit and walk through the orchard, they'll know what this is star fruit. It had some blossom a couple of months back, but no fruit as yet. This particular one up here is fruiting. I have one fruit on this tree, so it's not ready yet. This here is a pomegranate. There's one fruit on this tree right now. It's been very dry. We haven't had any rain. Had some rain last night, and that was it for the past 3 months. No rain. This has one fruit on it. This is a mulberry. I have to prune it back. I don't want to get too tall and transplant him. And I haven't had any berries on it for a minute now. It fruited multiple times already since it's planted, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it back and transplant them going further down. So we have about approximately 8 rows. I try to keep things in rows, so it's a lot more organized for me. So the mangoes and stuff that I have planted, they're all died, so I've replanted some smaller, so they're just coming up. So these are some mango trees. I put 2, and this is from seed that I've eaten, and they're coming up, the seedling. This is a breadfruit tree, a yellow heart breadfruit tree. Someone gifted me, and this is my 1,000 gallon water tank and 120 yards of hose. And going downhill, it's fine because the water is gravity fed. However, the first 3 rows behind me, it's a little bit difficult to get water that way. So this is a citrus area. This is a guava tree though. This is a guava. And I have been having it's very diseased. There's a lot of ants on it. Look at the leaf. And I've pruned it back multiple times. And as soon as the leaves started to come back again, this is how it looks. This is not looking very healthy at all. And this is another guava plant. And this is a citrus row. More guava coming in. And like I said, a lot of the plants has been very dry, so they haven't had any rain for a while now. But I'm praying once the rainy season starts in May, these fruits tree will pick up and I want to start doing some mulching around the root. This is a cherry tree. I pruned it back and it has maca on it. I don't know, a lot of these things have maca. And this is an almond tree right here, right? And we have another what is it, breadfruit, another breadfruit tree right there. So going down the row, I have to be careful because it's a lot of stone. And this is supposed to be a lychee. I believe it's a lychee or a loquat, one of them. But it seems like it's stunt. And I have a few papaya trees coming up, right? And so I'm utilizing the stones on the property because there's so much stones on the property. So use a stone to make a bed around each plant to identify, because when the weed grow up, the weed surpass the plants. So the stones help me to identify there's a plant there, and especially when I'm weed whacking. So this is another tree here, and this is taking off. This looks to be a guava. Yeah, this is a guava. It's a guava plant, another guava. So I have 3 guava. This is a citrus right here. This is a citrus. I don't know what this one is. I got to identify it, like I said, and label them. So I'm going to start in another row here. So I have these flags lined out. So I'm starting another row right here where the flags are of fruit plants. And I'm going to go all the way down to the banana tree, the banana down there. So we're going to have fruits fruit trees going. So the goal is to have over 100 different kinds of fruit trees in the fruit orchard to serve us so we can eat as a family. For 365 days out of the year, we should be able to come out here and find food to eat. If one thing is out of season, another thing should be in season for us to enjoy. So this is the fruit orchard right now. Going across the road is our pine patch. Planted over 90 pines as well. Haven't had any pines yet from since I've planted. I see about 4 that are coming up this year. Had to get it weed out because when I'm not here, the place just grows up. The weed overtakes everything. So even now, looking into the, see, that's another coconut, and it's falling over. It was very windy last week, and the wind pretty much. So these are all my pines. I have to come in and clean them out, you know. But it's just so much to do on the homestead. Another coconut plant right here. So the goal is to, going up to my makeshift fence, is to have coconut tree lined the road, the driveway going all the way down to the house. And then I found a beautiful tree called Pouy, P-O-U-I, I believe it's spelled. And I'm going to put Pouy along this side of the road as well. So I can have beautiful flowers to look at. So this is my pine patch, people. It's, you know, need work. It needs work. Climbing up the hill, have a steep, so sound like I'm out of breath. So I just planted this coconut tree again. I said lack of water. So going down, we have pine. So pine on my right hand side of the road, the orchard on my left. I'm going down my driveway. So this is the pine patch, and how beautiful they are, right? Can't wait to enjoy the fruit. And you know, pine, it's a good digestive enzyme, so that's one fruit that I consume with my meal when it's readily available after my meal. Pine and papaya, those are the 2 main things. So I want to grow a lot of the pine and papaya because those are things I would like to consume on a regular basis because it's good digestive enzymes. Rather than buying papaya enzymes in the store, I just have a piece of papaya or pineapple as my food, as a enzyme after my meals. Check out the butterflies. So yeah, this is where we are in the country in Jamaica, doing the country living thing, the homesteading thing. A lot of work, I tell you. Every day I'm up, except for on the Sabbath. I'm up out here doing what I need to do in terms of keeping the yard down, weed whacking. So check out the pine. Here's one right here. Right? How beautiful is that? That's one fruit coming up. All right, going. I think there was another one here somewhere. This is another coconut tree coming up nicely. All right, here it is. This is the Pouy plant that I was telling you about. This is going to be beautiful when it comes up. They come in white, pink, and yellow. Here is another pine that's coming up right here in the pine patch. And I believe there is one more. One more coming up, another coconut plant. And right here I'm making stone beds. I've mentioned that we're in the mountain and there are a lot of stones in the mountain. So I make, and this soil is very hard, clay soil is very hard when it's dry. So I'm doing a raised bed. I'm filling the bed with a lot of grass matter. This is hay. And then I'm coming back and putting dirt over it to keep down the weed, suppress the weed. This is a pepper patch. Scotch bonnet pepper right here. Another pine row, more Scotch bonnet pepper. So this is what I'm currently working on, is making these stone beds to plant up Scotch bonnet pepper. Hopefully I can find a market for them. Well, I should, because Jamaica use a lot of Scotch bonnet pepper. So this is how my Scotch bonnet peppers are coming up. Sun is glaring. So these are the two beds that I'm currently working on, right? To do more Scotch bonnet pepper. Yeah, folks. So this is my orchard. So thanks again for tuning in.